What up, guys? It's Nathan from Team Panderape here with another deck profile. I decided to build NVS because I just got some Naruto vs Sasuke mission cards, and I heard that since I heard there's been rumors going around that Revitalize is going to be one of the like the top tier decks, meta, whatever, and NVS is pretty much the counteraction to that. Well, not the counteraction, but it's going to be also another top tier deck, I think. They've had a previous NVS deck that was kind of the old school one before the rotation, but this is after rotation, so this is pretty much my build right now that I'm testing out.
No KNS.
This is no KNS because that's rotation, so this is my build right now, but it might change, I'm not sure. Okay, well, first of all, I'll start off 3 solo Sasuke. It's a Genin, and the Naruto vs NVS, it runs on Genin ninjas because that helps you, Genins help you win. It's a 5-0, really good. Everybody should know what that does. Loopy Fist,
got reprinted.
Please don't ask me. Yeah, it got reprinted. Don't ask me because we always have people asking. Is that still in rotation? Yes, these cards are still in rotation. Also another Genin, possible 6 attack if you flip a coin. Downside,
growth,
tails,
and
it has growth. That's another good thing. 2 Gamma because it's a beat stick with nice guy pose.
Yeah.
It becomes a 5, and you're just wrecking your opponent early game before they can get their stuff off. 2 Kisuke, pretty much if I need to stall, this is the card that I use. It's not a Genin, but it's still good for stall, and another card to have out when you are down on your luck. I run 2 Inkfish. I was running 3, but this deck is really hard to take cards out and put cards in, so I'm running 2 right now. The Inari's decision justifies this card again. Like, this card was no good after Ink Leech died out, but now that Inari's decisions, that's a really good mission card, and this is a lot easier to play with that card. 2 of these, the turn 1 Narutos, I like these because on one hand it's a 1 Genin, 1 power, but when you attack, your opponent is like, I don't want him to become a 5, so he lets you go through and takes a battle award. Or if he says, okay, I don't want him to take a battle award, okay, he potentially gets injured if they're not going to OV you with a 6 or higher. But this is a turn 1, so
Dragon Flame.
Yeah, so you Dragon Flame, or they want to block it and injure it. Hey, you get his effect. You get 2 chakra from the top of your deck to your chakra area. So even when he dies, you get 2 more. So it's like, well, that's if he gets injured and then dies. But I mean, I think it's a really good card for NVS because injured, good. You're a 5. So yeah, for 1 Genin just to be a 5 alone with no pump, I think that's pretty good. 2 Naruto clone. It's a Genin and it's non-unique. If you can't get Genins out, this is the card that will. This is another card that will be an alternative to, yeah. So it's a 4 injured, and when you play it, you get another card in your hand. So your hand presence, it helps you save your hand presence. Another card, when I mean another Naruto. So either this Naruto or I'm running one of the turn 3s. 2 Sukaido. He's just a beat stick. Pump him up every time you attack. He doesn't necessarily have to be the head ninja. You can put him in as a back ninja of another big team you got and just pump up his coins until he's big enough to be a head ninja. It's really good. If you're running like a burst deck, it's really good with the coin thing, but I'm not really running the drawing off the coins. 2 Gaara. These are really good. I mean, there's not much Genins to work with right now that are really good, but this Gaara is pretty good because it's a 5. It's a 5, and then it's a 5 injured, and it's a turn 2. Like, I would run and it's off color, which is another thing that is kind of iffy for me. But I mean, I would run the Shinos, the super rare Shinos that get tokens, but it's off color as well, and I can't really fit it in. 1 Naruto has burst It could be potentially good, but it's good alone by itself. This gives me the option to bring out Seiji mode and potentially win the game with Nine-Tailed Fox, because this is the only way you can do it right now. But this is like late game. This deck should not get that far. If you can make it to turn 9, after turn 4, you're pretty much losing the game. But if you can make it to turn 9, it's that's a funny card to win with. 2 Onko, one of my favorite lightning cards. Lightning, water, lightning, whatever. Draw. And pay 2 chakra, draw. It's good. That Naruto pumps it off. Dango helps it. Yeah. Oh, well, this is the reason why I'm only running 2 Inkfish, because I decided to run one of these, which helps me get the battle words off my opponent. I NVS, play this, use the effect. I get one more battle reward, and that could be the one battle word I need to win the game. So yeah, this is pretty much my end game, my Alamo of this deck. This is the latest I go besides Sage mode. I can pop off one of their ninjas, one of their Genins. If they have a Genin that could stop me from beating them. Oh, play Kakashi. I kill your only Genin that's gonna be able to block when I use NVS. Okay, that's it for my ninjas. For my jutsus, I'm running 3 Subdue. This card is really good. I don't really run much support in this deck. Everything is a beat stick, just straight up power. So Subdue is really good because if your combat is higher, you injure one of your opponent's ninjas battling against this ninja and give it -1/-1, which pretty much kills it right there. So that's a really good card to run in this kind of a deck. 3/7 Swords Dance. It's amazing pump. It's just amazing pump. It's a really good lightning card to run, especially in a deck like this. 2 Dragon Flame. Dragon Flame seems kind of hard to get off, but if I have it and it's my only option, or if I have Naruto turn 1 out, this is a really good combo because I'm literally paying just 1 for this because I'm getting 2 cards back to my chakra after I injure Naruto. So this is a really good card just to pop off one from the ninjas, especially if they're getting. So here's some boost. I'm running 2 Double Impact, 2 Needle Jizzo. Just boost in case, like when I use NVS and I have to fight someone, I can get the upper hand. Especially, it's good against a mirror match. Okay, for my missions, I'm running 3 Wager. Early game, you're running heavy everything, so why not have your opponent, they must block you, and then you destroy your opponent's teams, and you get a draw for winning a victory. This is a really good card. It's kind of an iffy card when you're going up against a mirror match or a similar rush deck, but other than that, that card is really good. Yeah, Luke, I know. I run a 3 Nice Guy pose. Basically, okay, it's a turn 1. Just say you play solo Sasuke as a 5 by himself, and then turn 1 you play a Gamma. I play Nice Guy pose. My Sasuke is now a 6, my Gamma's now a 5, and I get a draw card. And so I have two ninjas that can get me 2 battle words each by themselves, and I have another card in my hand. So this is a really good card to pop off turn 1. It's really good curve. I run 2 Dango. Basically, for the draw engine of this deck, I get I Inkfish. I get it back.
The boost.
Yeah, and then with Onko, I get to draw a lot. 3 in R's Decision. This is pretty much Bonds of Friendship, but better, I think. This justifies me running Inkfish at all, because just by playing this, you're getting this card, the card you paid for it, and another card to your chakra. So that's 3. Inkfish, pay it. Dango, come back next turn. Well, of course, you can't play more than 1 mission per turn, but this is a really good cycling engine. Okay, for the last card of my deck is the main point of this deck. Naruto vs Sasuke. Basically, I play this. Everybody, like both players, have to separate all their teams, all their Genins, and only Genins can be sent out to battle. So only teams of 1 Genin can be sent out to battle. If your opponent has no Genins, they're screwed. I have 3 teams of 5 Genins, power, attack, that's 6 battle words. They can't block me unless they have Genin. and my deck is basically running, my Gettings are going to be stronger than yours. I'm going to destroy your Gettings. And if you're opposed and you win, you get a battle reward and you get a draw card. So regardless of whether or not they block, I'm still going to get battle rewards. But if for some reason I'm running against a mirror match, that could backfire. But yeah, so so that's my deck, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. We recently started getting on this website called TradeCardsOnline.com. We will on later deck profiles, not this one. We will post these decks onto that website, and if you guys want to play us, it's pretty much like the Yu-Gi-Oh! What's it called again? Forgot. Dueling Network, but it's for other games as well. If you guys have a username, if you guys make a login, and you guys feel like you want to play us, just PM us, and we will play you with one of the decks that we used in our deck profile, or one of the ones that we're currently liking. I don't know. Yeah, that's it, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and that's it.
You ain't got no job, you ain't got shit to do. Take your ass and subscribe. Team Pandering. Yes, I said it, motherfucker.